Rain trickled down the old window. A lonely gray cat sat silently, eyes empty, staring into the world beyond the glass. From the shadows, a small white mouse emerged, cautiously. Fear gripped him, but curiosity won. Their eyes met, no claws, no teeth, only a shared silence and mutual loneliness. The next night they met again. Beneath a dim street lamp, they shared a piece of bread. No words, just warmth. Two creatures from different worlds found comfort in each other's presence. Days turned to seasons. They played in sunlit meadows, where golden light danced through tall grass. The cat chased gently, and the mouse ran with playful glances, not out of fear, but joy. Bravery came with a price. The cat collapsed, injured. In the pouring rain, the mouse curled beside him, trying to warm his fading body. "Please don't go," his heart whispered. But silence answered. By morning, sunlight broke through the clouds, but the cat never opened his eyes again. The mouse stood on a small mound, laying a tiny collar with a gray bell. The world now felt too big and far too quiet. Time passed. Beneath an old tree where they once sat, the mouse clutched a weathered photo of the cat. Leaves drifted on the wind, carrying echoes of laughter once shared. Whenever it rained, the shadows came. The mouse wandered alone through wet streets. Sometimes he felt footsteps behind him, familiar ones. But when he turned, only the wind remained. In his sleep, they were reunited. Among the stars, they played again, unhurt, unburdened. The dream world gave him what reality had taken, one more moment together. One quiet night, the mouse wrote a letter, not for anyone to read, but to remember. "Thank you, my friend. You made my little world something worth living for." Snow blanketed the forest. Two sets of footprints walked side by side, one large, one small, until suddenly one set ended. The mouse stared at the trail's end, eyes brimming with memory. Some moments can't return, only be remembered. Under the night sky, he looked up. A constellation shimmered in the shape of the cat. No words, just presence. Peace replaced sorrow, if only for a while. In a moment of peril, as an owl swooped down, a soft glow shielded the mouse, the cat's spirit, fierce and radiant. Even in death, he protected what he loved. The next day, the mouse found a stray kitten shivering in the cold. He remembered the warmth he was once given and sheltered the kitten beneath a leaf. Love passed on. Years later, the mouse, now old, sat in a quiet room filled with sketches and keepsakes. By the fire, he smiled softly. Their story had ended, but their bond had not. It lived in memory,